Lawerence Rowe has been charged. A 2 additional charge has been placed on Lawerence Rowe. He, Jamaica, assaulted an elderly woman. He pushed down an elderly woman. You would have thought that Bradley Avenue would have condemned the act of him pushing down an elderly woman. You would have thought, Jamaica, that Bradley Avenue would have condemned the act of him pushing down the elderly woman. But this morning, as early as 7 o'clock, Marlon was in my WhatsApp. Let me tell you what Marlon said. Here he was in my WhatsApp. I soon telling you, Jamaica. So Rowe was charged. Confirmed that a 40-year-old Winston Davis and a 66-year-old Elva Barnaby were arrested and charged on Wednesday. This comes after Rowe was charged on July 18. All three were granted bail. 2 more people have been charged in assault case of an elderly woman. See there, you know. The charges stem from an altercation on July 12 near Simon Boulevard, close to Hero Circle. Allegations is that Rowe pushed that 66-year-old woman during the incident, causing her to fall and injure her right knee. Rowe was charged with assault, occasionally bodily harm. Rowe, however, told the police he was attacked first. In this report, he said the woman threw water in his face, and during one of her attempts, he pushed her away, causing her to fall. He also said that during the dispute, Davis grabbed his hand and scratched him, which caused bleeding. All three are expected to. Me not believe said the 66-year-old do this to Rowe. Why would the 66-year-old grandma throw water in your face? What you do for provoke the old lady? What you say? Because you is a provocative spirit. You is a cantankerous spirit. You is a demonic Luciferic spirit. Lucifer! Lucifer, Lawerence Rowe, Lucifer. Come off, how we Lucifer? Lucifer. Lucifer, Lawerence Rowe, you're a Lucifer. You're a demon. You're like a legion. So this morning, Jamaica, I'm going to show you proof, you know, because me don't want nobody think I lie me they talk, you know. Who this in my inbox? Who that in my inbox? Who is this in my inbox, Jamaica? Who this in my inbox? See there? Who that? Who that? Who that in my inbox? Hear what him say? Him send me one video and me say, you know, me not listen to that video, yeah? But me see other people send me the video. What time this? 8. What time that video come in? 7:39 him send the video this morning. Then he message me 8:47. If perch come from river bottom and say shark down, they believe him. So they started the narrative, Jamaica. Is a syndicate of them, you know. Is a syndicate of them, Jamaica. Encouraging the Lucifer spirit. Remember, Lucifer is said to have assaulted a woman. How then did they not condemn or school Lucifer this morning? Listen to what they encouraged. Bradley Avenue encouraged. Bradley Avenue encouraged the Luciferian spirit this morning. with Tana and Sandre. Listen to what they did this morning. Tana, you did it this morning. Listen to this, Jamaica.
This platform to raise my advocacy, because when I spoke out against the issues at the KCMC, it was never on a JLP platform. That was Lawerence Rowe responding to the issues, facing the country.
And Lawerence, in your constituency, specific areas of Central Kingston, do you believe you still hold strong favor among PNP supporters and will be able to sway them to vote for Donovan Williams in the upcoming general election?
What I will say to you, what happened on Sunday, that is the largest JLP gathering in Central Kingston ever. That was the largest gathering. And we saw people who would never normally attend any political function coming out, expressing their support that they are choosing Jamaica and that they are going to continue the impact, including members of the PNP, current registered members of the PNP.
We are going to watch the space and see how this one plays out in Central Kingston, where Donovan Williams, the incumbent, is going up against Steve McGregor. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Lawerence Rowe, former PNP caretaker.
I just want to make another
Kingston.
point.
Go ahead.
Since leaving the People's National Party and watching the reaction of some constituents in Central Kingston and the information that I have on individuals in the PNP, I know that I am marked for death, right? And I am calling on the Commissioner of Police, to put mechanisms in place to assist with protecting my life. I know about their underhanded dealings, including how they have been treating with the resources at the KCMC to fund campaigns. And I know at least 3 members of the party who knew about the conspiracy to steal taxpayers' money from the KCMC. I know about how a senior member of the PNP who speaks as if he is most righteous than anybody else in this country been involved with underage girls and how they went at length to cover up their tracks, including hiring people to intimidate those who the girls confided in. He was protected by the party, and I will not say more at this time, but I know that I am marked for that because people in Central Kingston respect me.
And just to say, Lawerence, and these are matters that you have reported to the police or the relevant authorities to investigate.
I have. Yes.
All right.
And I just want to caution the PNP that I will not be silent. Not now, not ever.
Lawerence Rowe, the former PNP caretaker for Central Kingston. Gonna take
Jamaica. I want to ask, who would want to take up a dead meat and mark it for death? Who would want to take up a dead meat and mark it for death? The people of Central Kingston don't see you. The people of Central Kingston have made you faded. The people of Central Kingston don't believe you're of no significance or of no moment. I want to ask you a question, Jamaica. When Lawerence Rowe was going out, as the PNP took him out of the seat, you see no PNP demonstrate and say keep him? I'm going to ask again. When Rowe was booted by the PNP, you see anybody take up themselves and demonstrate for keep him? May I ask again? Did you, Ed Boy, did you see anybody when Dayton and Mark dash him away? Did you see anybody in the PNP get up to them and demonstrate for keep him?
No, but why would they demonstrate to keep him? They was a rejoicing in Central Kingston.
The Gully
But let me.
Queen come to say that he's
But
now marked for that. Is who want kill Lawerence Rowe, Ed boy?
I think he's marked for DEBT.
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 Yeah, that when
That when the debt swim is so much debt in what can go so
Remember that he had amassed some expenses during his little hoorah in the campaign because Lawerence never had any. But let me say this, teacher. I don't feel good doing this because let me tell you why I can't say that. Me and Lawerence grew up together in a YO. Yeah? Meaning, a lot of people didn't know I was in the YO from a very young age, yes. Yeah? And John Pollock can tell you, right? The way things did hard before Mark Golding and Peter Bunting, Lawerence Rowe used to dead for hungry. Hello? You hear me?
Repeat that.
Before Peter Bunting and Mark Golding, Lawerence used to be in a lot of trouble. He never used to have them. Remember when they were.
Sam used to hungry, so Mark Golding and Peter Bunting used to feed him.
It's not done there. It was
what a treacherous boy. Marky G and Peter Bunting used to feed him. Take care of him.
Peter Bunting gave him a job at his company,
Mighty God.
Lawerence was making somewhere in the region of maybe about 400, 500,000 because he had a big position that he had there, a big position in Peter's company,
Mighty
but
God.
Let me show you how nasty and treacherous Lawerence is.
Yes.
In addition to his nasty and treacherous ways. I remember when Peter Phillips was being sworn in as party leader. Yeah? Yes. When he was replacing Portia. Right? Me can tell you things was tight them time. I remember we had just lose. Yeah?
Yes.
We had just lost the election. And me, John Pollock can tell you. Yeah? Pollock could tell you that it was Pollock and some of the other man them up at the yard, the whole of we pull up together and cook a pot. Take hungry out of Lawerence mouth.
Mighty God. So John Pollock used to feed him too.
Okay, ask Pollock if you think I lie. Yeah?
My God.
So when I see Lawerence, and it don't
ungrateful
give me pleasure
worse than Obia, ungrateful.
It don't give me pleasure to talk about persons who I considered at one point my friends and comrades. Huh?
No,
it
man.
Don't give me pleasure. I have called Lawerence personally, and I've said to Lawerence, why are you doing this? What benefit is it? Lawerence look at me and tell me, and that is why I know says the GLP take over Lawerence. Lawerence said him want make sure that him see the bitter end of the PNP. I said, Lawerence, you're wasting time. You're wasting time.
Him want to see the bitter end of the PNP.
Him want to see the end and the back of the PNP.
So him bitter like bitter
God. In power. Yeah, but no study Lawerence. Lawerence is irrelevant, right? Irrelevant, and to tell you the GLP is so desperate, they will pick up a criminal to come and campaign for them. They're so desperate, and all of these lies, and I hear him attack him, Adomen attacks and officers of the party. I am calling on the General Secretary to sue this boy. Yeah? Sue him. I heard him on Nationwide with it, and the entire country know who he was referring to. Yeah?
Oh, when he talk about the PNP was protecting a senior member about young girls.
Yes. The entire country knows who he was referring to. Lawerence is irrelevant. He does not have any facts. All of what he's doing is conjecture. But he has no facts.
But you see how dangerous Nationwide never stopped him this morning, You see how dangerous Nationwide script was this morning. Okay, Lawerence, teacher, have a good one. Have a good one. And then entertain him with all of those allegations,
But the reason you have to understand it, Cliff Hughes need to come and tell us how much money will he have to pay when the new administration comes back to power. Nationwide will shut down after when the PNP comes back to power, teacher.
So don't me argument because about them when the whole heap of statutories is true.
Tell Cliff Hughes to come and sue me, and I could publicly send you my name and let you give him. He owes the government of Jamaica over 1.4 billion that was wiped off by TJ.
My God. 1.4 billion wiped off.
1.4 billion was wiped off.
But if him claims him have the secrets for these men, how him can reveal the secret then?
Because it's a lie. He does not have any secrets. Lawerence is somebody who pretends to be closer to things than he believes, than he is. Yeah?
But
And you know him. You know him.
I know him,
Yeah?
I don't know him because I did tell Ishmael said that is a Tutsi and I don't want a Tutsi on my platform. Yes, he aggressively wanted to come to Partner Draw, you know. And I told Ishmael, come where? I don't entertain Tutsis. I don't entertain. And he used to friend me and come over TikTok. Oh, Andre, I want to come and come on with you. I am not giving Tutsis the opportunity. I see right through him. Ishmael, you can confirm. Ask Ishmael Jamaica. I look at Ishmael and say that Tutsi come where? You must be mad man.
Teacher, as I go, all I have to say, we're not going to give this little idiot any relevance. But this is the situation with what they're trying to do to former Mayor Williams. It's wicked. And let me tell you why it's wicked. Shukir, let me tell you something. You see, when your time come, may your grave be watery, and may you never have eternal rest. Yeah? You are a wicked and cruel man. Imagine Shukir knows that Pernell Charles' son and daughter, and Pernell Senior own over 1,500 acres of land that they're not maintaining, that the sugar industry authority SCJ could go back to them and say, hand over the land because you're not using it productively. Yeah? And you're going to now come and target, to come spread propaganda and lies and accounts of who the man don't even have them land that them claim him have, you know? These are nasty, dirty, wicked people, and you should care. May your grave be watery. And when the truth come about what you did in Bernard Lodge with the Chinese and how much you benefited from that deal and how you full leeching packet of land over Inzud, right? When the truth comes out, remember me tell you, Shukir should be sent to prison. He should be sent to prison. Remember, Shukir preside over the knocking down of the people in house over Bernard Lodge, you know? Huh? This is a wicked colonizer.
Colonizers!
You know no Shukir born in Jamaica? You know no Shukir originally come from Jamaica? No. This is a wicked neo-colonialist who has come to come and teach the people's land. But anyway, teacher, you know it is. Take it easy, my brother. Continue the fight.
Thank you.
And gully creature, go back in your gully.
I'm going to take one final call and then my guest is going to come on tonight. Hello, good night.
Andre, good night.
Yes, Shakshaman, sorry.
You know, so you see, you see from an incident with Lawerence Rowe with the night.